Hi everybody, I'm Mike with MK Outdoor Journal, and on this Woodsman Wednesday, we're going to take a look at the Woodsman Wedgie from Reliance Outfitters. Stick around, maybe we'll learn something together. Reliance Outfitters sells all kinds of bushcraft, camping, and woodsman type stuff. It's affiliated with Dave Canterbury. I think he owns the place, who also runs the Pathfinder School. He was also on the first couple seasons of Dual Survivor on the Discovery Channel and runs a quite popular bushcraft and survival skills YouTube channel. You should probably go watch that if you're not already, especially if you're watching my video. Yeah, you should be going and watch Dave. Anyhow, Dave came up with this. It is an aluminum wedge, weighs 8 ounces, and instead of hauling an axe or something in your pack, take this. Is it going to chop down a tree? No, but most of the time you don't need to chop down a tree, right? And then anyhow, that's what your saw is for. What this is for is to split wood, particularly wood that you can't handle by batoning with your knife. It protects the resource of your knife and gives you a nice handy tool that you don't have to spend the time making a wedge in the woods. All you do is you pop this out, you cut a branch or find a stick that's about the right size for the hole in it, because you can then thread it in and have a handle on it so that you can split wood without having to hold on to the wedge, right? It has on either side a divot to use as a bearing block for a bow drill, so that's kind of neat. These grooves machined into the cheeks of it are so that it'll grab onto the wood and not pop out. Let's go ahead and, well, show you what it's for. Hey, before we go any further with the video, let me remind you, if you're looking for leather holsters, Kydex holsters, wallets, steel core gun belts, any other leather goods, go ahead to my Etsy shop, which you'll find a link to down below, and check that stuff out, MK Holsters and Leather. So, you take a log that you don't want to split with your knife because it's too big, you put your Woodsman Wedgie on it, grab yourself a baton, and go to town. Ooh, this is one heck of a log right here. Break your baton. All right, so let's try this again with another baton. So putting it in the center, this log doesn't want to split too well. So, okay, let's work out towards the edge a little bit. Try and split it a little bit at a time to introduce that crack across the face that we want. I'm going to break this baton too. This is one tough piece of wood. Son of a bitch. I just broke the shit out of a second baton. Let's see if this piece of baton will help. Let's try and make this crack go a little bit further. Ah! So, it's starting to get it to split. Having a handle on this gives you a lot of leverage, so you can move it in and out as you wish. Let's reposition it in the center and see if we can drive this sucker down through. One thing about this is that doing it this way, kneeling down and using a wedge like this, is a lot safer than trying to split wood with a hatchet or axe, because if you miss, well, all I do is I hit the ground with a club instead of my leg with an axe. This is one tough piece of wood. Let's split it down into quarters. So I'm Mike, this is MK Outdoor Journal, and this was my look at the Self-Reliance Outfitters Woodsman Wedgie. If you like what you saw, please like, share, subscribe. Consider becoming a patron on my Patreon account. Every little bit helps me bring content like this to you. And as always, come on back. Maybe we'll learn something together.